ANOE Extreme Media UJ. Subscribe for all updates.
So at this time, we have assigned all the three booklets. Now we are going to move to our first witness. The law stipulates that we should have the first 10 witnesses. So we assign them this time also on the what? So when you come here, you announce your name loudly. We check for your what? Your details in the what? In the register. You must appear on the register. So, who is going to be our first witness?
Kato Monji Patrick Perpetua.
Can you give in your ID? Check in the register. So Kato's name has been found on the register. We put an asterisk on that, on our first witness, and then we scan the ID of the first witness. Put it up, let everyone see it. So after that, we are going to take his biometrics, and that is the fingerprint. Right thumb. So we have successfully scanned our first witness. Then now he moves to pick the what? Can you stand aside? Second witness. What's your name?
My name is Mbabaz Davis.
Babazi Davis. Do you have an ID? Babazi Davis's ID is on the phone. We do not scan IDs on the phone. But nevertheless, we can use your voter locator slip, or we can scan your name on the register, the QR code on the register. Some of us can go to him. So we are checking for Mbabazi's name on the register. So Mbabazi's name does not appear on the register. That means for purposes of our simulation, his name is not on our register, and hence he's not our voter at this polling station. But just in case Mbabazi was a voter within the district, the BVVK is able to direct him to the exact polling station where he should vote. So unfortunately, Mbabazi did not submit his credentials for us to put him on the register. Can we have the second witness, please?
Sheila Chasimire.
Sheila Chasimire. So Chasimire also submitted her credentials today. Her name is not on our register.
Ngoyi Bernard.
He did not also submit his details. The next one, please.
Ngovi George.
Remember, your name must be on the register. So Ngovi George's.
As a presiding officer, this voter has submitted a driving license, but will require a national ID. But though a national driving license, we have found him on the register. So this means he is able to vote. You can, if you don't have a national ID, neither a voter registration slip, you can still come and we check you on our register. When we find you there, still you can be able to vote.
Please, if you know you did not present your name to be added on the register, you can step aside from the queue for the witnesses. Let's deal with only the people that presented their names. At this juncture, we are scanning the right thumb of our voter. Can we stand aside? Next witness.
Kabayo Simon. Kabayo Simon.
Abayo doesn't have an ID, so we shall scan his details on the what? On the register. So we are taking his biometrics. Success. Next witness.
Mubiru Bashir.
So in case one doesn't have an ID, we can scan the voter locator slip or we scan the QR code on the register. Mubiru is not on our register. Please, for purposes of, we only want people that registered to be added on the register. If you know that you did not register your name, please.
Mulindwa Godfrey.
So his details are on the register. Now scanning his ID. You're now scanning his right thumb, biometrics. Next.
Nachiri De John.
So right now, Nachirinde is on our register. We have managed to find her. She's a registered voter, and we are going to take her biometrics. Another witness. Another witness. Announce your name, please, loud. Do you have a national ID? She is on the register, so we can go ahead and scan her national ID. Another witness. Announce your name loud, please. If you have a national ID, present it.
Lule Mohammed. Lule Mohammed.
Give me your national ID.
Move back to the line because now we're We are still verifying our first 10 witnesses.
Next witness. Announce your name loud.
I'm called Bamwita Sadiq.
You have a national ID? Bamwita Sadiq is a registered voter. Another witness.
Felix Kyeyune.
You have a national ID?
Yes, please.
Please give it. Chaino Alex is a registered voter. We have him in our register. Another witness. What's your name?
Sawiya Ramadan Namwaju.
This is our last witness.
Saula was a registered voter. She's here with us in our register.
So we take her biometrics, the fingerprint. Okay, we now have all our 10 witnesses. Our polling is going to start. Can we have everyone in the line? Can we join the line? The witnesses will also vote. We are now going to start with our voting. We scan the ballot paper. Every ballot paper that is issued is scanned at the polling station. So we are going to have our first voter. The witness is now a voter.
Kato Monji Patrick Pelepetwa.
We are now taking the biometrics of our voter. And then next, we are going to scan the ballot for the president. We have now scanned the first ballot paper of the president. We are now going to scan the second ballot paper for direct MP. Then we scan the third ballot paper.
Right now, I'm going to give you these 3 ballots. You are going to select according to your choice. We are voting the president, direct MP, and member of parliament. We are using the right mark of choice as a tick or a thumbprint. So please, you can go ahead and vote. The ballot boxes are there. You can follow, starting with the president, followed by the direct MP, and last then, direct member of parliament.
We have our next voter. Our second voter is also going to be issued the ballot papers, but we have to first verify his identity and his biometrics. So our second voter is being issued the ballot papers. He's ready to vote. Can we have the next one?
Kabaye Simon.
The sign not have an ID, so we shall scan details on the register.
Please come and tell us your problem.
I've accidentally wasted this one here.
So right now, this voter has spoiled his ballot. We are going to reissue him another one.
So our BVVK can reissue in case the voter spoils the ballot. So the BVVK operator is going to issue. First of all, we scan the credentials of the voter first.
So your
Your ID first. This is in case of a spoiled ballot. The voter damaged his ballot paper. So we verify his biometrics again. And then we scan the spoiled ballot paper. We invalidate it. After we have invalidated it, we shall issue a new ballot paper of the same category. So in case we rescan this ballot paper that is spoiled, it will bring the message rejected. So our voter has been reissued a new ballot paper. Next voter. Please pronounce your names when you get to the table. Speak out loud for everyone to hear.
For those who are beginning to vote for their first time, I know some of you have never voted, and today is your first time to vote. This is how the voting process goes. When you come here, we scan your ID as we did. After scanning your ID, we scan the ballots we are going to give you. Then we give you these ballots. You go and vote accordingly to categories. You see the first box represents the president. The next box is the direct member of parliament, and the last one is the district member of parliament. So these ballots are identified accordingly, box how they are named. Have you ever voted, or this is your first time? It's your first time to vote. So this is what you're going to do. These ballot papers are identified as president, district woman MP, and direct MP. You look at the boxes there. So the first box represents the president. It's where you're going to drop the category here. Then the next box represents the member of parliament. There is also a ballot here. Then the last one, district woman member of parliament. So you are going to open these ballots and read on top. They are going to be directly identified.
Can we have someone who has already voted back on the line? We are going to have different scenarios. So we shall have also someone who has already voted at this polling station.
Felix Kyeyune.
So at this juncture, our voter had already voted, and the machine has been able to identify that this voter has already voted and it has rejected. So the message on the screen says voter has already voted.
Success. Success. Success.
Please announce your name when you get to our polling station.
Success.
So with this voter, we are going to use facial recognition. There are some voters who may come and their fingerprints are bad or they did not have fingerprints. In other words, their fingerprints were missing or the quality of the fingerprint is poor. We can use facial recognition. So for this voter, we are going to use facial recognition. We check for the liveness of the voter. In other words, if someone comes with a photo, we do not do what? So the machine has been able to take his picture.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tukyaddeko ewa Sheikh Ashraf Dembe.
Ssebo nsanyusa okubalaba. Amannya agange Yezeseeka Ashraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo. Omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde tumusomereddwa, tumuwa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba, tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa. Abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa, ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala. Neetaase enamba yange yeeno eri 0701763711. Nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu, viza zibuze, amaka gakolongotana, sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo, ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go, ebyo byokka bijja kummala. Nja kukulombera edduwa, ojja kutereera. Olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa ey'awamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakaatu.